welcome back. I now have coffee and I have water. So, we are all good. Right, let's see if we can continue saving this. Oh, it's telling me we have another trade route we can do. That is 9 planks and 2 provisions. Cool, we don't need any more provisions. So let's... Trade goods. I do need some trade goods and building materials. What did I walk into? Visions of sugar plums dancing on a pin. Is that is the music making you feel like that? This morning, Cardi? Okay, let's have the weaver make some trade goods, because that's slightly better. Oh wait, is it better than... No, it's not better than the lumber mill. It's better than, nothing, I guess. And building materials. Oh, getting garbled audio. Oh dear. Yeah, so let's get the rain mill doing some building materials. Like, so, some of the quality of life stuff in this game is amazing. Because, like, I don't even need to go and find where the hell I've put this building to tell it to do things if I know what I want it to do. You just find it in the list of recipes and click the tick box. And I can do the same to stop it doing it when we are, like, have done all of what we need to do. It's just so nice that they've thought of these things. Okay, we do need more people. 3 minutes. Okay, we can wait for a little while. I think we don't need these anymore. So let's just remove the basic workstations. Villager's speed off-road is reduced. Okay. Yeah. It'll be fine shortly, because it's stopped raining now. Right, let's get... Oh, we have newcomers and the cornerstone. $50 2 amounts of goods produced in the herb garden. I like that. We aren't doing any meat production. Yeah, we can't, like, there won't be any meat production here. So, yeah, let's go with advanced herbalism and get some newcomers. Grain and pottery or shrooms. Let's go with some shrooms. So we need 6 more housing slots. So that's another big shelter. we need to cut into a new dangerous, not a forbidden, just a dangerous glade. I don't fancy doing a forbidden glade just yet today. Let's move both of you over here, and you can work together to cut into this glade for me. Right, we can do 6 more planks. Oh, these trade routes are easy once you get, like, the idea. Okay, and then it's like it takes a particular amount of time to get there. I could unlock an additional offer, which we can also do. And then we've got 2 trade routes which are active. Cool. Yeah, that works. And I think that is sorting out the value of goods sold as well. But I can also do it here. Let's keep provisions. Let's sell the packs of crops because we don't need those. We're not making anything out of the copper ore. I should check what we can do with that. Don't think we're using the incense. I think we got that out of a random box thing. Oh, and we can sell that stuff now. Awesome. Or shall I get... No, let's trade for some coats. And some pots. Lovely. So booming economy. What do we get for that? Traders arrive 25% quicker. I'm gonna need to check that these are actually making the things we want. So it wasn't the lumber mill. Oops. It was the weaver. And trade goods. Oh, you're trying to use pigment. We don't have any pigment. Let's sell our pots. That should work. And packs of building materials was in the... Where was that? That was here. So don't use planks because we need those. Use fabric. We're using less of that right now. Oh. This is new. Merchant shipwreck. How powerful must the storm surge have been to carry the shattered wreck all the way here? Perhaps in the distant past there was a sea here? It looks as if it's been lying here for centuries. Strange voices can be heard coming from below deck. Okay. So what we want to do... So Captain's Curse is a consequence if we don't do it. Destroys a random cornerstone in your possession. Okay. Oh, we have coats. That's good. So either search the upper deck, which gives us steam arrow production. I don't think we're getting any. Gives us some wine. And packs of trade goods are worth 25% more when sold through trade routes or to traders. Interesting. And that gives us cowardice while we're doing it. The crown is disappointed in your cowardice. Knowledge obtained from the captain's maps would have been a valuable treasure for the queen. You receive 0.5 impatience points. I think I really want to do that. We're doing a lot better. Look, we're nearly there, and this has gone down. Or we use some tools or some parts. And Queen's sailors. The storm wasn't gentle, even to a royal flagged ship. When this effect is active, hostility is increased by 165 for each ongoing trade route decreases hostility by 40. Okay, so it's only going to be active while we're working on it, which should be like 3 minutes or something. And we've just gone into clearance phase, I think. So let's search lower decks. We'll get money and some reputation, which will help us get to the end of here. Yes, I want to use tools. You can do it. Let's do another trade route. Silver and stone? Yeah, we can do that. And new building. Foragers camp. Ranch or plantation. Or reroll. I don't think we have any stuff that our current foragers camp can't do. Let's pick the ranch. It'd be kind of nice to be able to just make some more food. And what else do we have down here? We have Trapper's Camp. Which I don't think we have any reason to rebuild. We have an abandoned cache, which is useful. Grain, coopering, and jerky. Or we can send it to the Citadel, which I think I'm going to do that. Hi Bob, how you doing? Only mildly obsessed? Sounds like the game needs to up its game. Yeah. Hey, that's a good one. Works well. And doggo's out. Good, good. Couldn't sleep. Or just the doggos needed to go out. How many dogs do you have, by the way? I've seen your BRB screen. 5. Wow. I love dogs. They're so lovely. Oh, both. Fair enough. Used to be 6, but one stays with the mother-in-law and isn't coming back. Would never survive here after being spoiled so much over there. Oh, bless. Well, you gotta do what's best for the doggos, haven't you? Oh, a lot more blue bar. Yes, very much so. Like, this game, like, each time you fill up the blue bar, you start a new little colony. So usually they take probably like an hour to 2 hours if you can play the game well, which I'm still learning how to do. So because I stream for about 6 hours, you can get a few going. And here we go. We did it. I can't play any game. Yes, you can. You're doing really well with Satisfactory. I know you say you've done that, done the first part many times before, but like the amount, like I saw how many coal plants you've done, and that is impressive. Like after like 12 other saves. Yeah. All off 3 nodes. Yeah. You've done really well. Oh, game finished before year 12. That's good. Got extra score for these things, which is fun. Rolling in wealth. Trade goods worth 600 amber. Really? Nice. Victory through resolve. Nice. Win a game having gained at least 5 reputation points. Managed to find a cluster of 3 pure nodes. No, I wasn't there, and you didn't need to tell me that you messed up the math. It happens. I double check my math like 5 times while I'm streaming because I know that my brain isn't quite as focused as it normally would be when playing. Ooh, what's that? Ruins. Chance of finding ruins in Glade is much higher. Nice. Okay, let's check what we can get in the city. If anything. Somehow decided that 60 divided by 15 was 6. I can see where the confusion would come from. Ooh. Home. Oh, we got a new home decoration. Awesome. Auntie will be happy. More XP. More XP. Ooh, we're on level 8 XP. Nice. Ooh, a new cornerstone. 2 insects every time woodcutters cut down a tree during the storm. 80 orders. Trade goods. And win a game having gained at least 5 reputation points through resolve. New decoration. Lovely. And let's see whether we have anything new at home. Hey, we have all flowers. That's lovely. Didn't realise until I was passing by and noticed a lot of coal that should have piled up. Just wasn't. Try and power an entire coal plant before hooking up with power or water. Yeah. It happens. Well, you are trying to do it like quite late at night. I know you're a night owl, but like it's like at some point the brain does get a little fried. And like I've been doing streaming for about 4 months now, I think. Something like that. And like it's a process trying to actually like learn how to balance paying attention to chat and actually playing the game well. Like people who are doing it all the time is, yeah. We'll say 7.5 hour stream. Well, 6.5. The way played in to go with the first part of the stream. Yeah. Hey, the calculator in the game is so useful for that reason. You don't have to do all the mental maths all the time. You just have to remember what the answer was and not have to keep going back and doing the same calculation over and over again. I tend to have like a little bit of paper with me when I'm playing Satisfactories just so I can note things down if I get confused. Anyway. Aunt Laurie. Let me just sit here for a short while. Tell me a story. Now tell me, everyone's talking about seals and sealed ones, but did anyone tell you what they really are? I heard people talking in the Spa Tavern about how they're what's left of the ancients. Laurie raised an eyebrow at you. Some days, I wonder if half the people sitting in the spa swapped heads with a fishman. You see, not long after being promoted to a Queen's Hand, I set out to learn everything there is about the enemy. From my old nan's tales to famous dry tomes hidden in the Obsidian Archive, I've scoured through everything I could find on the topic. While the different sources may diverge on almost everything else, they all agree on one thing. The sealed ones are old as this land itself. They were here long before the ancients arrived, and are still here hundreds of years after they left. It's their world, always has been. Cool. Number of times towards the end of stream, I use the calculator to figure out what 10 plus 5 is. Yeah, I didn't know about the calculator for a long time until I started watching a couple of YouTubers. Wait, this game has cutscenes? I think the story stuff and the lore stuff that you can find out is new for 1.0. So 1.0 came out on Friday. And I think that's like the final thing that they added. But yeah, you have like a little house that you like win, like you get decorations for when you do certain like achievements during your little colonies. And yeah, you have your Aunt Laurie is the Queen's Hand, and she gives you like little tidbits of lore if you ask her. But I'm kind of assuming you can basically ignore this if you want to. Like, you don't have to do it. But I kind of like it. I think it's really cute. Do you like that you can see all your old cities as well? Oh wait, aim history. Yeah, so you have, at some point, we'll get daily expeditions and trading expeditions. But let's have a look at the upgrades, see if we can get any more. I don't think we got... Okay, we got some artifacts, and we got some food stockpiles, but we didn't get any machinery this time. So maybe... need to see if there's specific places you need to go to get the machinery. But yeah, it makes this game even better, doesn't it? Just having those little lore drops every so often. So what's this one? The ability to upgrade mines and access ore veins on deeper levels. Could be useful. What's this one? Quicker trade arrival. More wares. Ooh, rainpunk engines. Extract infused rainwater from geysers located in glades and use it to power rain engines in production buildings to boost their performance. Starting resource pipes. And new +1 boost to global chance of producing double yields. Cool. A new embarkation bonus to choose from when starting a settlement. Herbalist camp. Okay. I think... Ooh. 10% off on trade. Oh, Bob. Yeah, it's trying to remember what buttons you're supposed to press for things to work when they don't work exactly the same as other things. And yeah, it takes me a while. Like, sometimes I have to like do customized signs like 2 or 3 times because I forget that you have to actually press the X to get out of it. And also, like, you know that little notepad you can access on the side? Actually typing in that, like, I can use it great for adding what I need for certain production lines, but actually typing in it, I keep just... I need to actually do that out of... We can access a notepad? Yes, there is a notepad. If you go into... when you're in the build menu where you're like selecting what you need, if you go onto the right hand side, like a thing pops up saying something like to-do list or stuff. Is it on the desk below the packing node? Build menu, yeah. The packaging game is fun. I've played around with that when I've been waiting for things to just like produce before. But yeah. Yeah, to-do list is a different sort of beast. It is interesting. Yeah, I wish we could add man recipes as well, because I always forget them. I always forget to do them. Gonna forget by tomorrow. Yeah, I'll if you're at my next Satisfactory stream, I'll pop in. If I have time to pop in on your next stream, I will. I will try and remember to mention it for you. We gotta help each other. Yeah, to-do list might actually help me accomplish what I plan on doing that day instead of getting distracted by a million shiny things. Yeah, shiny things is a problem. I'm gonna go with this because I'm really interested in the Rain Punk stuff that they've done, and it's a new shiny to play with. And I can also do this because I have lots of food. Or I could do... No, I can't do that because I haven't unlocked that one. Could unlock this one. I'm going to unlock this one because it's got the mine upgrade. And then that's most of my resources. Past 2 or 3 streams been swearing up and down I was going to get a factory built for the Fixmas event. Here I am, 20 plus hours later. Yeah, it's a thing. There's always a new shiny to do. But honestly, the like in the past when I've done the Fixmas event, I've not really bothered making an actual like building for it. I've done like you have and just had like a flat area, made it automate. That's good enough as a temporary factory because it's only available for a couple of months. I've kind of just built my little one out of the way because I'm procrastinating about getting uranium for the nuclear power plants because uranium is nearly always covered in spiders. So, what have we here? Oh, this is Cursed Royal Woodlands. This is where we see the rewards. That's cool. I've been telling everyone I'm gonna get it done since I unlocked coal generators. It's like, I'm gonna do it as soon as I get my power automated. Oh, the lies. Yeah. It happens. Uranium just makes me think of the radioactive hogs, and let me tell you, I fear them. I saw that bit in your stream when you were trying to find the uranium. Not the uranium, the quartz. And you're just like, why is everything suddenly radioactive? Where is that coming from? Anyway, let's find out what we want to do here. So, this is a cursed battlefield, so the forest has reshaped itself. It is impossible to recognize the danger of the glades, which are now all of even size. Oh, this is going to be fun. I could open up a like forbidden glade without realizing. This region was settled very frequently in the past. The chance of finding ruins is much higher. That'll be fun. And restless spirits. This land has seen a lot of bloodshed during the Great Civil War. Restless spirits can be found in the forest. Lovely. Yeah, open your game to multiplayer and make about 200 cluster novelist and 5k machine gun ammo. I'll take care of the spiders, stingers. The thing is, unless you build near them, they come back. So even if you use all of those nobelisks and use all of that machine gun ammo, there's like they're just gonna come back. Yeah, I don't know. I was watching. I've not actually watched the anybody play with the cat PNG, the arachnophobia mode on, and I don't know. I think I'd find that worse because you can't actually, because I'm like, obviously I have a little bit of a fear of stingers. But it's the moving, and if they're the PNGs, I feel like I wouldn't be able to aim at them as well. So, yeah. Anyway. I saw when you encountered the bigger one that was just a slightly different looking cat. Like, just letting you know, Bob, I'm a serial lurker. So, like, I'm trying to get better at it because, like, I like hanging out with streamers. I like supporting fellow streamers and chatting and everything. But before I started streaming, I barely ever spoke in streams. Because I just like chilling and hanging out and watching the world go by. I'm glad you enjoyed me developing satisfactory related PTSD. Join the club. Yeah, you really need to try out those cluster nobelisks and let me know what they're like, Cardi. I imagine they will be quite good. Okay, I'm gonna go with... So I quite missed having beavers because they are so helpful with woodcutting. So I'm gonna go with this one this time. What do beavers like? Biscuits, goods, coats, ale, scrolls, wine. Jerky, biscuits, pie, coats, scrolls, tea. I need an adult. Yes, this is the section I'm picking a new spot for a settlement. And I've decided to go for quite an interesting one that doesn't let me pick and choose what kind of glades I'm opening. So this is gonna go well, I'm sure. Let's get some extra wood to start with. Some extra food. Let's get some extra villagers and a little more extra food. So always end up needing more people quite quickly. I'll just get extra food so that we can not worry so much. Bleeding trees. Plants grow exceptionally fast after the storm. All buildings using fertile soil produce 50% more goods. Good. Off-road speed decreased, that's normal. So if we don't give them complex food, villagers have a 50% chance of consuming double the amount of food during a break during storms. Okay, so we need to make sure that by the time we are at hostility level 3, we have complex food. And by the time we are at hostility level 4, we need services. As distracted, villagers with this effect have a 20% chance of destroying the yield with each production cycle. So we really don't want these two to happen. But there are ways to medicate them. These trees apparently bleed. It's a lot of red squares to only 2 green squares. Yeah, so the red things only happen when hostility of the forest grows. So there are lots of things you can do to impact the amount of hostility you get from the forest. So you can like mitigate that by being careful. Unfortunately, setting fire to the forest is not an option in this game. But right, let's start by putting down a couple. Or let's start with just one. Woodcutter camp. We have 13 people. So we only have 1 human, so they can have a house. And do we have... We have 6 planks, which means we could build a shelter. We can build one of them, and then if we... have a look. Wow, we can get a lumber mill straight off. Awesome. That's good. So yeah, let's go with the lumber mill. And then decide later what else we're gonna do. Need bricks and fabric, so we also need to make the crude workstation. But we will stop you making planks and pipes when you get built. And you'll just make planks until we have more stuff we need. So, oh, you need planks as well. Of course you do. Let's start building. Kick all the squirrels. I mean, it works out pretty well in Baldur's Gate. Yeah. Oh, and I promise that I've not stopped playing Baldur's Gate. I just really wanted to play this today. I don't think I could have resisted any, like, urges in our run if we'd played today, because it would just be like, well, this sounds like it'll be a good idea. So we need a harvester's camp and a forager's camp. I promise I've not stopped playing. No, I usually, what I've been doing recently is if I can't find another game I want to play, I've been playing Baldur's Gate on Mondays and Wednesdays. Because I always play Satisfactory on Fridays. I basically have since we started streaming. But because I really wanted to play this because it came out recently, like in 1.0, I played this on Monday and then I just really wanted to play again today. Because I am loving it. And I hope you all don't mind joining me. Oh, but me don't do it on Saturdays, then they can be satisfactory Saturdays. Yeah, I don't stream often on the weekends. But I think of it as satisfactory Fridays. Thank you, Bob. You're fun to watch too. So we really need to... Oh, not the bricks. The hell. We really need to get these to make both of these. Oh, we don't have anything to make bricks yet. Oops. Well, thank you. I like my hair too. No, I got it dyed by my friend who is a hairdresser. She's very talented. Last year. So she sort of like, I had it quite a bit shorter. And it was like basically blue with just a little bit of knot so that it would grow out well. Because I don't like going to have my hair cut. I'm not really sure why. I just don't. So she knows that I don't go to the hairdressers often. So she just did it enough so that it would, like this is my natural hair colour till about here. And then blue, purple, something. But yeah, I need to go back and have my yearly haircut at some point. Because it's starting to get to the point where it's a little bit annoying. But anyway, let's choose some orders. So deliver 10 planks or have 6 humans for 30 seconds. Well, we're not planning to... we're planning to grow. We're not planning to kill any humans. So yeah, let's do that one. And we'll just pick, when we get the newcomers, we'll pick some that have more humans in them. Beaver resolve above 16 for 30 seconds. We should be able to do that. I don't like making packs of materials. It just... yeah. They're just not useful for anything else other than the orders. Let's do the beaver resolve. Then we can get 2 new beavers, roots and parts. And this one, trading post. Yep, we can do that. Easy. Traders from Smoldering City. And deliver 10 amber. Yeah. And we'll get some biscuits. Cool. We can do those. One of my dogs is getting chewed out by my wife. I don't know what they did, but I need to remember that they're in trouble when I'm done letting the rest of the dogs out. Oh dear. I'll make sure that they, like, what do you do when one of your dogs is in trouble? Like, it's not like a kid that you can make sit on the naughty step. Export per specialization. Trade goods worth 25% more. No, let's go for reinforced axes. Okay, let's open this one and fingers crossed it is not a bad blade. Tell them they're in trouble, refuse to give them pets, then cave because they're adorable and precious and innocent of all charges and give them love and pets anyway before remembering they're in trouble. Yeah, I would probably be the same if I had dogs. Cats, on the other hand, would not care if they're in trouble and would just, like, ignore you until you decide that you want to give them pets again. I also don't have cats, but I want to. Right, we really need to find some clay. Or something similar. Oh, hello. Who are you? Okay. Ghost of a royal gardener. In these difficult times, beauty helps us forget our troubles. Decorate your village, and your villagers will thank you. So I either need to give them stuff, which I have none of, or have 20 aesthetic decorations, and then I get a mysterious chest filled with treasure. And yeah, if I don't do it in 30 minutes, that's good. Yeah, I can do that. You always forget you're supposed to be mad at them and start loving on them, mate. It's like every 10 seconds, it's like a loop. It's like, oh, I love you. Oh, wait, you're in trouble. Oh, I love you. Yeah, I'd probably have the same issue with my partner, because I would not want to give pets food from our plates so that they don't beg. But I know friends that have got pets that have had the same rule to start with and then just not wanted to because they are too cute and too adorable. And just want to give them treats, and the treats end up being just a little bit of chicken from the sandwich. Maybe a crisp. Oh dear, we also have a dangerous blade event, which we need to deal with. So we either need to loot it or excavate it, which we have neither thing to excavate. So it looks like we are looting, which is going to make the forest mad. We'll do eggs. And we'll just try and get rid of this quickly. What else do we have? We have a smelter. And a medium abandoned cache. We have no rocks for. Oh, we could get some sea marrow. If I build a camp. Right. Aesthetic decorations. So that's these blue ones. Which is basically all planks. So let's... Oh, we've got to put so many down. Egg. So we need like the equivalent of 20. Yeah, let's just try and fit some around. So that's 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Did that one go down? 9. 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh wait, I think I'm one short there. There it is. Awesome. So now we need like 20 planks. Hurry up. Oh, and it is break time again. Let's pause this so things don't happen while I am gone. But I will be back in a few moments. It's quite good timing, I think, because I've just finished my coffee again. So, yeah, I will be back shortly.